What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Bibble, and we're back here with another YouTube video. I don't really know how I'm going to start this video, but I definitely know what I want to talk about in this video. And I know you guys are probably seeing this video like, okay, this is the second video of him just talking, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like with these videos, if I could help just one viewer, like if one viewer can watch this video and it lights a fire into them, and then they start going after their dreams and they probably accomplish that shit, like I won. Like I did what I set out to do. I don't really care if all the other viewers don't give a fuck and they click off the video. It is what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm sure you guys read the title and like, what is this guy talking about? You guys need to stop listening to your family. I know it sounds crazy, like you can still hear them out, but a lot of our family members aren't even in the position we want to be in, right? Well, at least if you're like thinking like me, if you have the mindset of me, if you don't have that mindset, you have your family's mindset of working a 9 to 5, getting a career, this video not even for you. Like, you might as well just click off. But if you got the mindset I got too, like a lot of your family, you'll realize it's not in the position you want to be in, right? So when you go to them and you talk about the stuff you're doing, especially if you're a trader or just an entrepreneur in general and you're not really making no money yet, and you start talking to them about, oh, I did this investment, I didn't really make no money, I lost money here. It's like, a lot of the times when you're talking to them, it just feels like you're talking to them with shallow words. Like, yeah, it feels like you're talking to them with shallow words, from their perspective at least. I know some people are probably relating to what I said right now, and you've probably talked to your family about something you did if you're a trader, and like they're like, oh, so you didn't really make no money? You should quit. Or, oh, you didn't really make no money? Maybe you should go back to school. Or how's school doing, right? We always want to talk about fucking school, right? But that's not really, like, school's only gonna pay you so much. Like, there's always a cap. It's like, no matter what you're doing in life, especially as an entrepreneur, no one's gonna give a fuck until you get some results. So like, a lot of times you can still talk to them because like obviously it's your family. I'm not gonna say distance yourself from your family. Like, your family's your family at the end of the day, it's blood, and you gotta talk to them. But limit what you say to them about what you're doing until you get some results, bro. Because I swear, trying to talk to your family and you don't got no results, it's probably one of the most discouraging things you can be doing. Shit, even talking to your friends sometimes feels discouraging. Like, you don't have no results, no one really gives a fuck. It's just point blank period. No one gives a fuck. It's crazy, right? Because I feel like at least the people that are around me, and maybe y'all can relate to this too, like, you'll tell them what you're trying to do and what you want to achieve, and it feels shallow, but then you turn around and look and they're not really on shit either, other than work. Like, I don't feel like going to work is being on some shit now. Like, anyone can go to fucking work. Like, it's work. Anyone can go to school. I feel like that shit's so, like, simple. Like, when I was in high school, A/B student. When I was in college, 3.0 GPA. It's not hard to do, but it's like, it's so limited. Like, you're gonna limit yourself with the money you can make. There's always a salary. You see how your salary always says you're gonna make 100K a year, you're gonna make 200K a year. Like, what I'm trying to do is limitless. Like, I don't want a cap. I want my time back too. So it's like a win-win for me. I feel like anyone could do that shit, I'm not gonna lie. At least me, I know I could do it. It's so simple, but then you're gonna be stuck at work. Like, you need your time back. I don't care. Like, time is priceless. I don't give a fuck. But another thing that I feel like people don't really be taking serious is like life. Like, I'm sorry, I got big dreams. And one thing that I've realized about myself, and if you're one of my friends or one of my family and you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I realized that I project a lot. Like, when I started my YouTube channel, for one, I was talking to a lot of my close friends, and I started to realize, like, damn, I'm kind of telling them to start this too. But they're also encouraging that they want to do this. So I feel like that's also what played a part into it. But I feel like in general, I can project and like, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this. You guys should be doing this too. I'm personally trying to work on that. Like, I'm trying to stop doing that. I feel like people know what they want to do with their life for real. Like, they might say they want to do something, but if they want to do it, you're going to see it. Like, words are words at the end of the day. Actions speak louder than words. So that's another thing. But I'm starting to realize, since I started like doing this, even though I'm not where I want to be yet, and I'm at least starting what I want, like, we don't get a second chance at this life shit, right? Like, you only get one life. And we only get to be this age one time. So it's like, as we keep letting the time pass on, we're only gonna get older. And when we get older, we're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would've did that back when I was like 20. Like, stop acting like you get a second chance at this life shit. You only get one chance. Go all in, bro. Like, stop playing around. Stop being lazy. Get up off your ass and go after what you want. I don't know what you want. Me personally, I know what I want. Not everyone wants what I want. But you want something, and I bet it's not what you're doing right now. I bet you that. I bet it's not what you've been doing for the past week. I bet it's not what you're seeing on your Instagram, because your Instagram is also a reflection of what you want. That's what you follow. So whatever you're following is what you want, right? It's kind of just simple math. 1 + 1 is 2. Like, I feel like people need to stop playing around with their dreams and get up and go get it, because that's what I'm trying to do. And don't be scared to fail. Like, when you get up and you go get it, you're gonna fail. I think that's another reason people don't get up off their ass and go get their shit. They're scared of failure. Why are you scared to fail? It's gonna happen. Let it happen. After it keeps happening, get up and do it again. Because guess what? Once you fail, if you give up, guess what? You're just back to where you was last week. Back to where you was last month. Like, you're not really changing much of your situation. I also started to feel like people who take the college route, right? Unless you passionately have something you want to do that's in college. Like, if you're passionate about being a doctor and you actually care about saving lives, go to college. Like, I feel like that's when you need to go to college. Like, if your passion's in college. But I feel like a lot of people are taking the easy route with college. A lot of people are going to college because they don't want to go after their bigger dreams. A lot of people are going to college because they just want security and safety. Which, I mean, I guess is cool, but is that really what you're thinking about up here? Is that really what you want? I don't think that's really what you want. And I think you know that's not really what you want. So be honest with yourself. Because like I said, we only get one chance at this life shit. You only get one chance to be 22. You only get one chance to be 20. Like, whatever age you are, you need to start now. If you don't start now, you're going to start later. And when it's later, you're probably going to have way more responsibilities. You're probably going to have a family. Probably going to have a kid or two. Like, it's life. We're going to have kids. I'm going to always put my kid first. If I had a kid right now, you think I'd be out here recording a damn video? Probably not. Gotta put that shit on the back burner. And that's just why I feel like we can't really listen to our families right now. Like, only listen to your family if they're in the position you want to be in. My family, not in the position I want to be in. I don't want to be going to work all 5 days a week, 2 weeks of vacation. I don't. You probably don't either. Don't get me wrong. My family, I love them to death, but they don't really have the lives I want. They just have money to pay rent, make it to the next paycheck, and do it over again. Like, I'm trying to break that cycle for us. Like, I'm really trying to put us on the map. I'm really trying to make it with just trading shit and help them out. And after I help them out, I want them to be straight. Like, I don't want them to be struggling with work. I want them to invest their money correctly. I want them to have stocks. Like, we can't keep this cycle of just poverty, bro. We can't keep doing this shit. And for that to happen, I have to stop listening to y'all. I'm sorry. Like, a lot of times when I'm explaining what I want to do, mainly with my oldest sister, I'll explain to her, because she dabbles in stocks, but she doesn't understand how to read the charts. So, like, she just kind of long-term holds them. She's not a doctor. She's right under a doctor. She's a nurse practitioner. That's what she is. So she's been in school for years. Not what I want to do. So when I'm talking to her about it, she'll be like, yeah, you know, not saying you need to stop, but maybe you should look into college again. College. It's always fucking college. But yeah, just take what your family says with a grain of salt. I feel like that's the moral of this part of the video. Like, your family has your best interest in mind, don't get me wrong. They want to see you succeed, and they want to see the best version of yourself. But they don't know much about this new day and age. Like, that's really what's breaking the cycle of poverty right now. It's just internet money and taking risks. Like, you gotta take risks, bro. We're young. Even if you're older and you realize a little late, like, take that risk now, bro. It's never too late. But for all the youngins out there that's my age, I'm 22, if you're around my age and you're thinking about this stuff or you're actually doing it, don't feel discouraged when you're talking to them and they're telling you to look away from it or you should be doing something else, because me and you both know the day and age we're in right now and the shit that's possible what we're doing. And it doesn't have to be trading. I feel like I always go back to trading. It's just that I'm a day trader and this is a trading channel. But whatever you're doing, bro, whatever you're doing or whatever you want to be doing, go after it. And when you're telling your family, listen to it with a grain of salt. Like, don't take it to heart. They don't really understand you, bro. They don't see the vision. God didn't show them the vision for a reason. They showed it to you. They showed it to you because you know it's possible and only you can get it done. So go after it. Pursue that shit. And don't let up. And don't be afraid to fail. I promise you, just don't let up and don't be afraid to fail. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It might not happen right now. It might not happen in 5 years, 10 years. But as long as you keep going, it will happen. You just don't know when it's going to happen. And you have to keep going with that same momentum. Don't let up. Like right now, I feel like I can't let up, bro. I can't let up not one bit. With the YouTube, the trading, like I have to just keep going. The gym, like everything. Just keep going. I know it's gonna happen. And I hope it happens for y'all too. And I hope this video resonates with y'all. So if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in my next YouTube video.
Finally got me to come overseas, VVS and KLD. She wanna know my opposite. She from the birds with city dreams. Mama called, said she missed me. Baby boy, I had a dream. Why you always fall in love with devil girls and Billie Jeans? Track too loud, gotta make a scene.